Good afternoon, Parkland family and friends. It's Beth and Jason with this week's edition of the Bulletin. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been with you.
But it's been a couple of busy weeks.
It has. We've been in and out and doing all kinds of things. And so
School started back. Wednesday nights have started back.
Yes.
And it's just been kind of crazy.
So we're back. And, Sunday was phenomenal. We had our deacon ordination Sunday night.
Wonderful
service. Wonderful.
Very excited about Zach and Eugene being our new deacons and looking forward to many years of service.
Right. Lots of interactions with the congregation, and so it was very nice.
And Sunday morning was nice as well as we finished up Jonah. And learned about Jonah's anger and do we have the right to be angry?
Are we Jonah? Probably we are Jonah.
Yes, absolutely. After this study, I have identified so much more with Jonah.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Basketball. How many kids did Brett tell us were in basketball?
I think as of Tuesday, we had 118.
I think so, yes. So he's had to reshift some teams because there's a lot of those first through third graders.
Yes.
If your child or your neighbor or your grandchild still wants to play, you need to let the church office know
tomorrow.
Yesterday. I mean ASAP, because there may not be room, but if you want to do it, you need to try it and give us a call. So
practice has started this week.
Practice has started. You can jump in practice next week. So it's not really the practice; it's the team numbers.
Yeah, but how exciting! 118 kids. That's just amazing. Yes. And if you need the QR code, this is the QR code, so you can pause the video now and scan the QR code. Also, with basketball, think about that. We need your help.
Yes.
There's a huge sign-up sheet outside the sanctuary.
Yes.
And it's got all kinds of stuff for us to do. Visit with people, be here to help check in, devotional, security. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And we need your help for that.
Yes.
And I know that we, door-to-door visitation, that kind of stuff. We have 118 kids and their families. So we have a potential of having 300 people here.
Yes, it's going to be a little overwhelming. So we need to get our heads around it and to start thinking about how we can be friendly to them and form relationships with them. And we're going to have some things that will help you out. But right now, you just need to start thinking how many of those children will have contact with.
Yeah.
So
that's exciting.
Yes. Okay. Wednesday nights, we started last night.
Yes.
You tell about kids and students, and then we'll see what we can get with adults.
Well, everything was great with the kids. Again, I think we talked several mentions last night. It was the first time since March the 11th of 2020 that we've had a Wednesday night. So we had a great time with the kids.
August, September, 18 months. Almost exactly, right? Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
We had a great time with the kids. We had last night was more of a let's just get back and have a good time, and we had a Bible lesson. We talked about instructions and learned how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and how the Bible is our instruction book. And next week we launch into our curriculum, which is the Gospel Project, which will piggyback with what we're doing on Sunday morning. Mission Friends, I understand, went well.
I think she had 7.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Preschool choir went very good. Our new set up in the preschool department, nursery went very well. So, and then the students,
we did great. We had a worship service with music. We have a new game room downstairs now. It's got a ping pong table in it that's open from 5:30 to 6, and then they could go to the gym from 7 to 8. It went well. We had 12. I need to confess, I prayed, all day yesterday, Lord, please help us have some youth. And I thought I need to put a number with it. So I prayed we'd have 12, and we had exactly 12. Now, part of me thinks that's an answer to prayer. I know it's an answer to prayer. But part of me thinks, maybe I limited God. What would have happened if I'd prayed for 50? So I learned 2 lessons. One, God answers my prayers, and one, don't underestimate the Lord, because I gotta. So next week but it went wonderfully.
Very good.
Wonderfully.
And it was nice to hear, with the music and stuff, and that element, and it was exciting to hear voices downstairs, and choir practice started last night.
I think, Chris, they did well in the sanctuary. Dr. help me. Whitney, yes, he was there, and Chris said they had about 50 people in there, which was a presentable number of people. So, and choir. So I think we had a good kickoff last night.
It was very, very, very exciting. I mean, it's nice to. I was telling everybody yesterday I was kind of overwhelmed like
You were really nervous.
at the beginning of the
Yeah,
pandemic.
you were
I was
really
like,
nervous.
oh my heavens, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
And then I had that same feeling. Oh my heavens, what? Even though I've done Wednesday nights for
100
ever.
years, yes.
And so,
Yes.
but it was great. It was great to kind of get
It's,
back.
I sort of felt like I was learning how to do it again. You know, that
Yeah.
it was like learning over how to do, but it went well. So thank you if you came, and if you didn't come, we hope to see you next week because it's well worth your Wednesday night time
Yes.
to come out. Yes.
And we've got stuff for kids' birth
Yeah.
through senior adults. So something for everybody.
Okay, this is what Dr. Whitney talked about last night. This is a book, 10 Questions to Diagnose Your Spiritual Health. You can purchase one of these books from the church office and go through it either by yourself or with your RD group. So they're very valuable, and if you want one, just
They're $10?
I think they're $10. Yes, and if I think there's a Facebook post or something Pastor Chris sent out with information about it on.
And this will be Pastor Chris's study on Wednesday nights this fall.
Yes. So if you are coming on Wednesday nights, you might want to purchase a book so you can keep up with what he's talking about.
And it's one of those things you can jump in at any point. It's
Yes.
not, oh, I can't come because I've missed the first
I
three.
missed
No,
question one. No, you
yeah,
come
no,
in on question two. Yes.
and that's kind of the way that this Wednesday night program is designed.
Yes. Okay. Well, Grief Share.
Mm-hmm.
Grief Share is if I help me get this right, it's like a national program.
It is.
That's held at churches for people who have lost a loved one and need help with that grief. This is the first time Parkland has offered this. We're super excited. It's going to start next Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes. If you're interested in this, you need to call the church office, or I think you can probably register on the
think you can
website.
register on the website.
Yeah, I believe there's 8 people signed up. So Laura McCubbins is going to lead this, and I think this is for a lot of our folks, especially if you've lost someone during COVID and you couldn't really have a real funeral. You know, you might need some help with closure.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to be a place where this is offered.
And not only is it for our folks, but it's for the community at large.
Correct.
And we have some folks
Correct.
that have called from other parts of town that will be coming to be a part of this.
Yes.
So it's kind of a ministry for us, but then it's also a ministry to help our community grieve. Because if you think everybody's grieving during this time from something.
Yes. Okay, the student ministry is great. Like I said, we had a wonderful time last night. This Sunday night, there are no activities, but starting the second Sunday night, we're going into our Sunday night ministry times.
Which I think will be up here with the
Yeah,
children.
we're going to help with the children. The second week of each month, we'll help with children. The first and third week, we'll have D groups, and the fourth week, we're going back to Beaumont Assisted Living Memory Care Unit. I'm hoping that right now we're good to go. I'm hoping that COVID doesn't get worse and they stop us, but we're going to try that. So Sunday nights are ministry nights. All right, what's next?
Then the kids, we launch into our new 3-year cycle of the Gospel Project. We start in Genesis, from creation to chaos, and it's an excellent. The more I get into it and dig through what we're going to be able to do, it's very exciting. And then we add our Wednesday night addition to this. So not only are the kids going to get Sunday morning lesson, the Wednesday night lesson will connect with the Sunday morning lesson, which will try to continue to make us a cohesive ministry. And also in the Wednesday night stuff, now we won't look at it this fall, but this coming spring, we've been having this emphasis on D groups.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our Wednesday night curriculum has a D group element
Good.
designed in it.
Good.
So our kids are going to be able to do D groups hopefully in the spring. So lots of stuff going on with the kids. We're just excited
Now,
about it.
Jason, the Sunday morning lesson and the Wednesday night lesson are not the same lesson.
They are not the same lesson.
Okay.
So Wednesday nights you focus on an element brought out from the lesson. So their
Okay.
first unit talks about worship. Our second unit talks about prayer, and our third unit talks about Bible study.
Okay, so they connect, but they're not the same lesson.
Exactly.
Good, excellent. All right, here's you again.
Yeah, well, the worship stuff we're kicking off. Choir start back Wednesday night. Men, we need you in the choir. Our ladies do a phenomenal job, but we'd like to have a few more of you guys to be a part of what we're doing. So we meet downstairs in the choir practice at 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights. If you would like to sing on the platform, the praise team, we're looking for folks to sing. If you play an instrument, come join us. Audio visual, we've got all kinds of stuff. So if you'd like to do something musical or tech with the church, see me. We've got a place for you.
Absolutely. All right. Oh, Baptism Sunday, second Sunday of the month. And I already know that we have 3 children to baptize.
And that's very
Isn't that
exciting.
exciting? Yes. So this will be, I believe, the 12th.
The 12th.
Yes. And so if you've been thinking about being baptized, if you are trying to decide about whether or not to make a decision for Christ, you let one of us know. We'll talk with you and walk you through that. Call Pastor Chris, and it'll be a great day.
We're very, very excited about that.
Yes.
We had baptism last month, so it's just excited.
Yes, yes. All right, Sunday evening schedule. Nothing this week because of the holiday. Next week is business meeting. One of the, if I understand correctly, Jason just put worship. I think one of these is going to be an outreach night for the Harvest Festival. We're going to start doing that, but we are not really sure which night it is. So
we will have stuff on
Yes.
Sunday evenings.
We'll keep you updated on how that works. Oh my goodness, is that it?
I feel we've not talked for 2 weeks,
Right.
And so I
Yes.
hope that's everything. I think right now we're just starting to get back. It's kind of nice to be back in a rhythm.
It is, yes.
It's just lots of exciting things are
Right.
happening at
Right.
Parkland, and so please come be a part of it. I mean, we're starting back from COVID. May we never take meeting
Yes.
for granted again.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. Okay, well, we'll see you Sunday.
yeah, don't forget, invite someone to church and keep Jesus first in your
We
life.
we haven't done it before, so let's do it again. Let's
All
try
right.
it. Okay, remember, keep Jesus first in your life and
Invite someone to church. All right, see y'all next week.